not saying that overall Nolan Richardson was a better coach than Cal. I'm saying that as far as Arkansas goes, I don't think Cal surpasses Nolan Richardson.
Yeah, I don't think Cal will be there long enough to even come close.
I'm surprised. Which it sounds like maybe Carolina had who they wanted when they hired Mike Malone.
Yeah.
Maybe they already had a list, and maybe Cal wasn't as high. But it would have been interesting had Carolina contacted Cal for that job to see, like, would he have taken it or would he have just said no?
Right.
So
I think UNC was just trying to fill the void as quickly as possible.
Yeah, well, you had the portal opening up and everything. You had to have somebody in there. And for all you naysayers, Pope is 1-1 against Cal, so there you go. Not 0-2, 1-1. So,
and for the record, Richardson was at Arkansas for 17 seasons, and his last season was 01-02, and he actually coached. Well, he was coached in the WNBA.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Tulsa. And
they have a WNBA team?
They did.
Or they did?
The Tulsa Shock. Yeah, the Tulsa Shock.
What?
He did not do well there, but
well, yeah, it's Tulsa.
Right.
No offense, but I think a lot of people would rather go to like the LA or Miami, New York,
Yeah, it's still a team.
Teams like that.
Oh no, they were a team. Where did they go? What happened to Tulsa Shock? Let's see here. Yeah, Tulsa. Oh, they went from Tulsa to now they're the Dallas Wings.
I guess you could say a bigger market.
Yeah, I would say so.
I mean, like Oklahoma City, even as like Thunder, as good as they are,
right?
Still a small market.
Yeah, I mean it's Oklahoma City. It's crazy how good they are with like what was it, 2012 around that time they had Durant.
Well, I think this team this year and last year surpassed them.
Westbrook.
And I'm not saying that just because they won the NBA title. I'm thinking like overall, talent-wise.
Oh, yeah.
Heavy favorites to win it again.
Yeah.
But,
arguably the best current player in the NBA with the SGA. Yeah, I mean, they're loaded.
They are.
The Las Vegas Aces were formerly the San Antonio Stars. So similar to the Tulsa women's team moving to Dallas and then being rebranded is what happened to the San Antonio Stars moving to Vegas and then rebranding everything. So crazy.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, last year the Aces won the WNBA title. It was their third title in 4 years. So I would say that would be a dynasty.
And they moved. Yeah. Like I said, sometimes a move and a change of scenery just takes shape.
Absolutely.
It runs its course.
It doesn't hurt to have Tom Brady as a minority owner. So.
Oh, well, yeah. That doesn't hurt at all. At all.
So, yeah, we wanted to touch base with, another episode and kind of give our opinion on the current state of Kentucky basketball roster. And, we know a few players have confirmed coming back. And, probably the biggest question mark right now would be Moreno because, yes, while he is maintaining his eligibility to potentially come back, he's also testing the NBA waters. We both agree that he's probably not ready. He's got the size, but just not the skills. He needs to refine his skills. But I think he'll get there eventually. I just don't think it's this particular draft, So, but we follow as best we can and, try to give updates on here. And, he might be watching and think, well, I already knew that. That's fine too. But, that's why they call it the internet, or social media or whatever.
You probably already knew that Nolan Richardson was a good coach, but hey.
Yeah. But
throw at it.
Exactly.
Throw that in there. Now, I mean, I think again, the next 48 hours gonna play a big
Yeah,
role
for sure.
as far as the portal goes and whatnot. So we'll see how it
Yeah.
goes and stay on top of it.
Mhm.